Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we're continuing our Let's Play of the Ezio Trilogy, and we're continuing off straight from last time, in which, today, we're going to be completing Assassin's Creed 2, both of Ezio's story and of Desmond's story. And in the next episode we'll be moving on to Brotherhood, but that is for another time. Right now, let's finish this amazing story.
Roma beckons, Ezio. Let me know when you are ready to depart.
Yes, it is time to go to Rome. Rome, 1499. In Bocca Al Lupo, infiltrate the Sistine Chapel and assassinate Rodrigo Borgia, the Spaniard. Oh shit. There we go.
But you!
Bam.
Ora! What? There! On him!
You know what? Let's deal with y'all both.
There! There! Get him!
Bam. Alright, let's open that gate.
With you, ragazzo! Get him! There!
Really? You're gonna hit me with an arrow, you bitch? Bam.
Assassino! Assassino! I see!
Oi!
You'll not get past.
Close the gate! Stop the intruder! Kill him! Yes, we'll catch him, don't worry.
Oh no! Oh!
Where is he?
That's funny. That is funny to me.
Get away!
You'll not get past me.
Close the gates! Stop the intruder!
Fuck. Oh, and damn. I wasn't expecting my horse to fucking do that. Alright, time to... Fuck y'all. Okay. Okay, y'all. Fuck y'all. Time to kill y'all like this because y'all some bitches. You don't deserve a proper fight. Fuck you. And fuck you. Hey, guess what? All your friends are fucking dead. Now it's just you. You ain't gonna do shit either. Fuck you. You're gonna get stuck in this corner. Bam. Fuck you.
He's here!
Fuck you.
You're mine!
And fuck you. Alright, time to climb. Or actually, we could do this. Or not! Oh. I always find that funny.
Isn't that...
And fuck you. Alright, now, without being interrupted, we will climb up here.
Nice drop. What? Eccolo! Stop him!
Oh shit!
See him! There! Just right, Hola! Get him from behind! After him! Prayers, criminale!
Okay. When did I pick up that? Ah, gosh dang it, gosh dang it, gosh dang it. I'm stuck in animation. Fuck you. And cut your throat. Alright, let's climb our way up. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but... Oh, you can't be detected here. Okay, I didn't realize. I kinda... you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Be looking for trouble.
Leave me alone! This is none of my affair! Merda! Cazzo! I'm only visiting! Just let me go! I'm nobody! Not important! Damn! I've got to get out of here! Dannazione! Too hot for merda! Cazzo! Cazzo! Just let me go! I'm nobody! Not important! Diablo! This is none of my affair! Merda! Cazzo! Cazzo! Just let me go! I'm nobody! Not important!
Credo in unum Deum Patrem omnipotentem, factorem celi et terrae, visibilium omnium et invisibilium, et in unum Dominum Jesum Christum, Filium Dei unigenitum, et ex Patre natum ante omnia saecula, Deum de Deo, lumen de lumine, Deum verum de Deo vero, genitum non fac...
I thought I was beyond this. But I'm not. I've waited too long. Lost too much. Requiescat in pace, you bastard.
I don't think so. No! How is it you resist? I see. Kind of you to bring me the apple. Now give it here!
Vaya farti fottere.
Always the fighter, just like your father. Well, rejoice, my child, for you will see him again soon. You will give it to me.
As you wish.
Fascinating. An impressive power, this. But if you think it's going to save you, you've another thing coming.
I love this because it shows all the different like armor sets that you could have acquired.
You are right to fear me.
And also different colors too.
keep this up.
I mean... Oh no. Shit. I can fuck you up with this. And...
I'll cut you down, assassin!
It doesn't do too much damage because he has that piece of Eden.
A clever trick, but useless.
Ow.
You cannot stop me! You are right to fear me!
To fear you? Bitch, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna kill your ass if I could.
You cannot stop me! I'll cut you down, assassin!
Oh, he...
How long do you think you can keep this up?
he knocked us both down.
No, you will not take this from me.
It's finished, Rodrigo. Lay down your arms, and I will make sure the end comes swiftly.
Really, Ezio? And would you give up so easily were it the other way around? Why don't we find out? At last. And now, to deal with you.
What is this place?
Open, damn you! Open!
It's over, Rodrigo. No more tricks. No more ancient artifacts. No more weapons. Let us see what you are made of, old man.
All right then. If that's how you want to play it.
Meanwhile, I still have my metal fucking glove on.
What do you even want with the vault, Rodrigo?
Don't you know what lies within? Or do you mean to tell me the great and powerful as
Figure what out?
God? It's God that dwells within.
You expect me to believe that God lives beneath Il Vaticano?
A more logical location than a kingdom.
Let's say I was to believe you. What do you think he'll do when you open that door?
I don't care. It's not approval I'm after.
And you think he'll give it up?
Whatever lack
God is meant to be all-knowing, all-powerful. You think a couple of ancient relics can harm him?
You know nothing, boy. You take your image of the creators from an ancient book. A book, mind you, written by men.
You are the Pope, and yet you dismiss the central text of your faith?
Are you so naive? I became Pope because it gave me access. It gave me power. Do you think I believe a single goddamn word of that ridiculous book? It's all lies and superstition, just like every other religious tract written over the past 10,000 years. You can't! You can't! It's my destiny! Mine! I am the prophet!
You never were.
Get it over with, then.
No. Killing you won't bring my family back. I'm done. Nulla è reale. Tutto è lecito. Requiescat in pace.
Greetings, Prophet. It is good you have come. Let us see it, to give thanks. We must speak.
Who are you?
Many names. When I died, it was Minerva. Before that, Merva and Mera. And on and on. The others, too. Juno, who was before called Uni. Jupiter, who was before called Tinia.
You are... gods.
No, not gods. We simply came before. Even when we walked the world, your kind struggled to understand our existence. We were more advanced in time. Your minds were not yet ready. Still not. Maybe never. No matter. You may not comprehend us, but you will comprehend our warning. You must.
None of what you are saying makes sense.
Our words are not meant for you.
What are you talking about? There's no one else here.
Enough. I do not wish to speak with you, but through you. You are the prophet. You've played your part. You anchor him, but please be silent, that we may commune. Listen. When we were still flesh and our home still whole, your kind betrayed us. We who made you. We who gave you life. We were strong, but you were many, and both of us craved war. So busy were we with earthly concerns, we failed to notice the heavens. And by the time we did, the world burned until naught remained but ash. It should have ended then and there. But we built you in our own image. We built you to survive. And so we did. Few were our numbers. Your kind and mine. It took sacrifice, strength, compassion. But we rebuilt. And as life returned to the world, we endeavored to ensure this tragedy would not be repeated. But now, we are dying. And time will work against us. Truth turned into myth and legend. What we built, misunderstood. Let my words preserve the message and make a record of our loss. But let my words also bring hope. You must find the other temples, built by those who knew to turn away from war. They worked to protect us, to save us from the fire. If you can find them, if their work can be saved, so too might this world. Be quick, for time grows short, and guard against the cross, for there are many who will stand in your way. It is done. The message is delivered. We are gone now from this world. All of us. We can do no more. The rest is up to you, Desmond.
What? Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait. I have so many questions.
What the fuck?
And with that, the first section, or the first act of Ezio's story has been completed. But soon, within this video, we'll be completing the next act of Desmond's as well, as Vidic and the Templars are coming for them in their base.
There's only about
any
10 minutes
second.
until I
Need
get...
all of my equipment ready to go before they do. Desmond!
Yeah.
All right, Sean, I need you and Rebecca to get everything in here packed up and loaded into the truck. You and I'll deal with the Templars.
What, they're here?
It was only a matter of time before they discovered us. To be honest, I'm surprised it took them as long as it did.
Let's go.
So, what's the plan? We ditch this place and then what?
There's another safe house. We've got company. The truck's just up ahead.
Mr. Miles, this is an unexpectedly pleasant turn of events. And here I thought I'd have to waste more men on you. Kind of you to save me the trouble.
What do you want, Vidic?
For you to come home. We miss you terribly. There's still so much work for us to do together.
It's not happening, Warren.
You continue to disappoint in every conceivable way, Miss Stillman. I saved your life once. Do you remember? And this is how you repay me?
You saved me so you could keep experimenting on people, destroying their lives. And for what?
Oh, this tired argument again. As I recall, you were there, at my side, every step of the way. Their blood is on your hands just as much as mine.
You need to stop him.
I'm on it.
Ow.
Uh-oh, Doc. Looks like it's just you and me now. Enjoy your victory, Mr. Miles. Temporary as it is.
Desmond, we have to go!
There you are. Come on. Help Lucy into the van. Hurry, Desmond. We need to go.
You'll have your turn, Desmond. Warren's gonna get what he deserves. I promise.
So what now? Where are we headed?
There's a cabin up north. We should be safe there. At least for a little while. I have to analyze those tapes from your session. Figure out what's happening.
And then what?
Here we go. I've got you all hooked up. Got a long drive ahead of us. Figured you might want to play around with the Animus on the way.
Alright, but I got some questions first. I mean, what the hell was that in the vault?
What you saw proves everything I was afraid of. The Templars aren't our biggest threat. Not by a long shot.
So what, the sun is? What's it gonna do? Cook the Earth?
I doubt it, but I don't know. There's been some speculation that the Earth's magnetic field is weakening. A sufficiently strong flare could flip the poles and cause a geomagnetic reversal. It's all theoretical, but if it happens, the planet could become geologically unstable. Very unstable.
It's meant to be the stuff of pseudoscience, but clearly something catastrophic happened to the people of the first civilization. And that woman, what was her name? Minerva, was it? She seemed to think we were due for a second round.
So either way, we're fucked.
I don't know yet. We'll keep reviewing the tapes. And you can keep digging through your memories. Maybe there's more to discover.
Alright. Guess I better get started.
Bam. And now it all leads up to Brotherhood to continue both Desmond and Ezio's story. But more specifically Ezio's. As this is what the series is for mostly. I mean, Desmond also has a pretty cool story, but I felt like it could have been more fleshed out, but it's still pretty good nonetheless. I guess with this little bit of time with the credits, I guess I'll do a little bit of a review / my rating of the game, I guess. And it's a pretty good game. Fun, one of the best in the AC series. It's not the best in turn. There's a few other games that have specific elements that are better, but this game overall is one of the best in the franchise's history. And I give it 2 different ratings. My personal rating, overall towards all the other Assassin's Creed games, both for story and gameplay, it's a 10 out of 10. It may have some glitches, it may have some mechanics that aren't refined or fully improved from the previous first game that came out way back then, but its story was way more, it was just better in every way. And I've already mentioned earlier in this episode, the previous episode, and throughout the series, just how much I love Ezio's character. I love how his progression as a character, the progression of how he becomes just a random nobleman to an assassin, to basically almost a master assassin by the end of the game. And I like how our armor progresses. There's different. They all look good and unique, even though they're all similar in specific ways. They still make each variation look better and better as time goes on. Altair's armor is amazing. The assassin tombs are great. The Templar lairs are great. The parkour is pretty good. Of course, several of the other games have improved upon that, Brotherhood included. Unity also made the parkour fantastic. The combat is pretty decent. Brotherhood and Revelations improve upon this game's systems and makes them way more enjoyable and way quicker sometimes, depending on the fights. So personally, it is my second favorite Assassin's Creed of all time. My first one is Brotherhood, because it was both my first game in the series, and because I just had the best experience playing that game. My third is Revelations. It's kind of funny that the Ezio Trilogy is my favorite, but some of the other games are pretty good too. Black Flag, Unity, and Origins are my next three. I don't know which one is rated higher than the other. Then it comes AC3, and after that, the other games are sort of I mean, Liberations was fine and all that, but regardless, anyway, it's my second favorite game of all time. Personally, I give it a 10 out of 10 despite its flaws. More objectively, I would say probably a high 8 or low 9 out of 10, as it did improve off the first game originally. It made the parkour better, it made the combat better, it made the mission variety and the open world way better than the original game. But it still has some flaws or certain design things that they could have done better, which Brotherhood, Revelations, and many of the other games improve upon fantastically. But what holds this game up to the standard of some people saying it's the best / one of the best games is the story and its characters and the world building. Those aspects are definitely the best part of this game and what I enjoy the most from this game. The combat is fun, the parkour is fun, but the Templars and Assassins fighting Ezio and his family dynamics before they get killed, and even after they get killed, the family dynamics with his sister and his uncle and his mother, and the dynamics between him and some of the other people who he knew before who were Templars and killing them, and just from becoming a revenge plot to him just being like, you know what, I'm doing this for me and doing this for my family. I'm just gonna defeat these Templars. And even near the end, he's still holding on to that revenge, but he's like both in the sequence 13 when he's like, you know what, we should choose whatever we want to choose, and also when he spares Rodrigo, he's like, I'm done with revenge. I will kill you eventually. I should probably kill you now, but I'm gonna wait on that. I don't care about revenge anymore. It's doing what is the right thing to do for the assassins. And granted, the thing he should have done was to kill him at that point, but we wouldn't have a sequel. And so yeah, personally 10 out of 10. Objectively, more like a high 8, low 9. Still a fantastic game overall. One of the best in the series, as I've said multiple times already. And it's just fun. It's just a fun game. The exploring around the Renaissance Italy is interesting, as the only time periods that I know or have learned of Italy are back during the Romans or during World War II, and learning more about the Renaissance through this, using the database entries or looking up Renaissance Italy on my spare time. This game really introduced me to this time period that is very unique and interesting in, well, Europe, per se. And it's also a very interesting time in other parts of the world, especially the Ottomans, as we'll see in Revelations. During the time that Ezio was alive, or born, and when he was young, the fall of the Byzantine Empire happened. The Ottomans rising to become one of the most powerful empires of its time was happening. Other things in Spain were happening. Things all over the place were happening. And you get hints of that in these games through the database entries, and slowly in Brotherhood and in Revelations we learn more about so much of the world, both historical and ahistorical events, and the characters that we meet, some of them being real life characters that actually die from other causes, potentially assassinations or just from natural deaths, and it's just a great thing. It's very much a great thing to enjoy learning about these characters or these real life people, or learning about these fictional characters and their motivations, and just getting absorbed into it. And I don't know how else to say it, but it's just many of these characters, the story makes you want to care about their story. Specifically Ezio, as you play as Ezio, but as time goes on, you see him grow, and you're like, you know what? He's a great character. He was a charmer in the beginning already, but by the end, he's still that charmer, but he's patient, he's strong, he's intelligent, he has wisdom. He has way more wisdom and stuff like that in Brotherhood and Revelations, but this is the foundation, the origin of him, the origin of truly the assassins in a way, in terms of them being fleshed out more. Because AC1 was the origin. We didn't know too much about the organization. We learned bits and pieces here and there, but AC2 kind of shows how expansive this Assassin's Brotherhood can be, where thieves, where mercenaries, where courtesans, common peasants, to high nobles like Machiavelli or Leonardo or anybody can be an assassin or associated with the assassins and want to help them to fight against the Templars, who are just trying to gain control, even though their methods are the same. Not their methods, their ideals are somewhat the same. The way they go about it is just terrible and cruel at times, and it's just so interesting to learn more about this conflict through this game, and then plus with hindsight, but also because this as sort of like a baseline, as a revolution, a evolution of the series. Because after this game, Brotherhood and Revelations are to some considered one of the highest points of Assassin's Creed, including Black Flag and maybe Origins, but other games not so much. But still, it's just an incredible ride. Yeah, it looks like we're loading back into the Animus. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for myself, 8, high 8, low 9, in more of objective terms. And you can see all the portraits of all the people we killed / defeated. Actually, I don't think Rodrigo is here. But yeah, oh wait, no, he is here. Even though we didn't kill him. But still, that is basically all I have to say, to be honest. It's just the music is another. I don't even have to mention the music. The music is fucking amazing. Ezio's family theme has basically become the franchise's fucking theme song. And as you see, we completed everything, and it's just so great, man. It's just so great to play this game. It's quite enjoyable. It was amazing to play for myself once more, but also to play it for y'all again. Or, not again, to play it for all of you. For some of you, you may have played this game multiple times before, and this may have just jogged your memory and made you happy to just see this game again. Some of you may have never played an Assassin's Creed game or AC2, and this is your first experience, and that also brings happiness to me. It's just the Ezio Trilogy, and I'll probably talk a lot more about this as we play Brotherhood and Revelations, but the Ezio Trilogy just shows how you can make a series of games that has a good story, that is fun, that is great to play. It doesn't even have to have the best graphics or the best gameplay or even the best story in terms of like certain plot holes, but just to have an overall experience that allows you to be engrossed in it. As long as you have a great main character, a great villain, great supporting cast, and all that, it just This game is great. It's one of the best, and probably will always be one of the best. And it may age in some areas poorly or weaker than others, and in other areas age like fine wine. But regardless of all that, it's been one heck of a ride so far. This first act, as you could say, the first game has been completed. And now we move on to Brotherhood. And I can't wait to play my favorite game of this franchise once more, for myself and for all of you. Hopefully you all enjoyed this series so far, and include especially this episode. Can't wait for the next portion of the series. But yeah. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.